Welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at a video discussing flipped instruction and what flipped instruction is. So what is flipped instruction? Now, by the way, if you need to pause or rewind at any point in the video, feel free to do so you can answer the questions on the sheet provided for you. So let's start off with flipped instruction and what it is. Well, it's actually a type of blended learning. And that basically means that you're using some type of technology that's seamlessly integrated into the curriculum. And this is definitely, by definition, what flipped instruction is. Typically, flipped instruction is centered around a video that is about 3 to 5 minutes in length that emphasizes a chunk of information. Now, if you go beyond one piece of information in your videos become too lengthy, and you can actually confuse or lose your students in that segment of video that you've created. So it's good to focus on that simple chunk of information. Now, tutorial videos, it's very important to distinguish this difference here. Tutorial videos can range from 5 to 8 minutes or longer, but not much longer. At about 10 minutes, you start to lose your students, and it's hard for anyone to focus on a 10-minute video. In fact, you can get quite a lot of information in a 3 to 5 minute video. But tutorial videos can be focusing on that review, that prior knowledge, that prior understanding, and those can be longer in length, 5 to 8 minutes. But you can also segment those tutorial videos to make them shorter and more bearable. And so if you need to make 2 4-minute videos for a tutorial, you can do so. So basically, flipped videos are created for teach pieces that can be watched outside of the classroom. You can use these for engagements. You can use these for to deepen understanding. There's a lot of ways to use flipped video, and it really comes down to the creativity and the planning of the teacher and what they feel comfortable using for a flipped video. And this is certainly a way to gain time. This is why we are using the flip model. This is a solid way to gain valuable class time. That it's really not been possible outside the flip model, but this is a great time saver because you can actually take that chunk of information and you can flip it outside your classroom, and now you have time to collaborate, sharpen those skills, check for understanding, work one-on-one, work with groups, and those kinds of things. So that it opens up your classroom to a myriad of possibilities.
All right, a couple pointers here on what is not flipped instruction. One, flipped instruction is not flipping your lecture so that you can get more time to lecture the next day. In other words, you put some material in a video, kids watch it at home. Well, okay, you got that out of the way, now you can go on to the next part of the lecture. No, that's really not ideal for you or for kids. The next thing that is not ideal is to use video that you've made in class to replace your instruction. Definitely not the greatest use of time for you or your kids. Okay, so the question arises, why flip instruction? What do we get out of it? What do the kids get out of it? One is that first bullet, they have more time to think. So you have given them a video, they watch it at home, they're thinking about what was in the video. Perhaps you've posed some questions. Maybe they've written down a few, observations as they watch the video. All of that is sort of like priming the pump. So they get back to class the next day. They've already seen the video. Their mind has been on the topic, and now we just hit the ground running. So it's a great way to get them ready for what you have planned for them in class. That goes without saying. Then the next bullet, it's student-centered. They can press pause, they can watch it again, watch it as many times as they want to. It's always posted online, and so they can watch it anytime to get ready for quizzes or just review the material. And obviously it's going to engage them because it's video. This generation loves video. That's what they're about. The next one is a really good one, parent involvement. And this has happened to me often when I've put things online, whether it was a quiz, review, or a spelling list, or whatever it was that I put online. I've had parents thank me that it was there. So imagine going that next step and putting your concepts online with an explanation. It's been years since parents have been in school and covered these topics, so this is a great way to get them into the classroom, get them involved without them having to be there. They can watch the video with their kids. It's great. And then the last one is it's real world. This is the way we do things now. We learn with videos, or a lot of us do. So it's a great support for 21st century learning.